Good afternoon, artists. We are going to work on something called silhouettes. Silhouette is when you see just the outline of the object. There's no detail. So you guys have been learning about line. We're going to take it to the next art element called shape. So we're going to use line. We're going to draw the outside line, that's called the contour line, of a shape to create the silhouette of a shape. So when the lines connect, they create a shape. So there's a couple things you can do. We're going to talk about Halloween, and we're going to draw maybe some Halloween-like creatures, things that are easy, like a bat, a cat, a spider, pumpkins. You could even do a butterfly, howling dog, anything that you might associate with Halloween. What about a ghost? So the first step is to just practice making some of those objects, some of those creatures that you might like. Just practice. Just take a piece of scratch paper and practice. Maybe you want a witch's hat. Just practice drawing the outside shape. You're just using that line, no detail. You can even look on the internet to get an idea of Halloween-like creatures and objects. I like bats. Here's the fun thing about the bat. The wings curve in like this. It's this curved shape. They're different than birds, where bird feathers would go like this. The bat is more like that. So again, we're just kind of practicing some fun Halloween, maybe a ghost. Ooh. And you could do, I might even, to make it look like a ghost, I might cut a circle out right there so it's hollow. You could do anything you like, a pumpkin. Remember, we're just practicing drawing that outside shape. To make this look like a pumpkin, I might give it some jack-o'-lantern-like teeth. All right, so once you have 3 or 4 drawings that you like, we're going to actually put it together. We're going to make shadow puppets today. So you can then take your creature that you like, and I like using either a heavier weight paper. This is called cardstock. You can use that. You could use construction paper. Cereal boxes work really good too, because you can just take that, cut it open, and then draw your, I'll do a spider. So for this is, let's see, Cheez-It crackers. So we know about what size that box is. I might use about half of that box because I want my object to be large. So there's the body of my spider, then I'll do his legs. Now remember, we're gonna cut this out, so when I do his legs, they have to be a shape. Can I cut out a line like that? No. So remember, it has to be a shape. And I recommend you doing those shapes relatively large because it's going to be easy to cut out a larger leg than if I make his leg super skinny like this. That might fall apart. So give those shapes some girth. Make them a little bit bigger, thicker, so they're going to be easier to cut out. And if you don't like your drawing, doesn't matter. Draw right over it. Okay, once you have your 2 or 3 objects drawn, then you're going to cut it out, okay? If you have stencils at home, stencils actually will work really good, especially for those younger kiddos that maybe can't cut a shape. Or you could have your older sibling help you cut out the shape or draw the shape. Stars are good. Cut something or draw something easy for you, like a house or something like that. On the document, I think I have this one included, so you could actually print that out and you could just use that as a template. Houses are pretty easy to draw. Then once you get your shape cut out, you are going to take any kind of stick you have. I got a stick out of my backyard, and I can tape it to the back of my stick. That's just an old dowel I had. How about a straw? Here's a paper straw I had. Anything that is going to work. This is a craft stick, a popsicle stick, you could tape it to. Anything that's going to give you that handle. Then just put a piece of tape across there, and voila, you have your puppet. Then the last step, if you saw the document I included with this, you saw that I then took a photograph of my puppet. So what I did is I had my friend hold a spotlight, a flashlight onto the wall, and I put my puppet up there so it made a shadow. And then I didn't take a picture of the puppet, I took a picture of the shadow back there in the back. The light isn't strong enough here for you to see the shadow of my bat. But try to do that. Try to take a picture of the shadow. Otherwise, maybe just have a fun puppet show with your friends or your siblings or your parents. Once there was a spooky house. It was a dark and stormy night. Anyway, have fun, artists, making shadow puppets for Halloween. Ooh.